Hello, number 2. If you are here, then I assume that you know that your life path number is number 2. The way you decide that is you take all of the digits in your birthday, you add the 2-digit month, the two-digit day, and then the 4-digit year. You add all of that up to get a number. If that number is 2 digits, then you add those 2 numbers to get your life path number. Okay, unless it's 11, 22, or 33, then you leave it where it is. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and take the time and get the cards shuffled, get the energy right for you guys. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. Whoever, if you're watching the playback or if you're just here, I just thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of the love that you send towards the channel. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. LuminantLibraTarot has been operating literally for the past year. So for me personally, that is just something to be proud of. Because honestly, I didn't see myself lasting that long, and I'm just going to be real. But you guys help give me the encouragement and the support to bring forth the messages that need to be said, that need to be heard, okay? So life path 2, I'm just going to go ahead and go ahead and get you guys energies out and all on the table. I have a lot of new and exciting things. Thank you. I have a lot of new and exciting things that are going to be put forth into the channel. A lot of ideas that I have that I want to get out to you guys. Some of those ideas are things like this, where you guys requested. Hey, thanks so much for being here from London. I appreciate you. How are you? But yeah, I have a lot of things going on for the channel that I really do want to get out to you guys, the messages that I really want to get out to you guys. You guys requested life path numbers, so I am here to do that for you guys. Again, I'm sorry that it took so long for me to put them out from the announcement, and it was really just because I was going through certain shifts. I was going through, just my own little issues and everything like that, and I never like to bring that stuff to you guys, okay? So the way this is going to work is we're going to go ahead and do the general message. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do the general message for you. And then I will open up the floor for personal questions to be answered. No, thank you. Yeah, it's really, honestly, it's nice to be here live as well because, I don't usually go live a lot, but I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to, just give you guys more than just a table in my hands, So let's go ahead and see what the energies are looking like for you guys. Give me a chance to go ahead and just kind of pull the cards out. Spirit, thank you so much for the messages that we are here to receive for life path number 2. Please allow us to see and allow me to articulate the messages that life path 2 needs to hear over the next 6 months. So this is intended for September of 2019 through March of 2020. Okay, so keep in mind these messages could be talking about something happening between those times. All right, but it may not. Okay, just because energy and time are both fluid. Any other messages that you have for us? Okay. Life path 2, I see that you guys may be being kind of caught in the middle of something. Okay. Okay. So I see you guys being kind of caught in the middle with something. All right. And honestly, what I feel with that is I'm getting this feeling like, okay, you're caught in the middle between either a rock and a hard place, 2 situations, 2 people, right? People, there may be 2 people playing kind of tug of war with you, right? Or maybe they need your swing vote, Hey, Kenzie, they need your swing vote, okay? Now, this may be because of a situation that has occurred where, one person has hurt the other person, and it's like one person has hurt the other person, and they want you to be the person to kind of gauge, and they want you to be the kind of person who gauges, who is responsible for what. Okay. Okay, wow. Also, I feel like Spirit is trying to remind you guys that you need to, two, you guys are the number of partnerships. You guys like being in partnerships. You guys like to be kind of like that supportive hand, that partner. You guys love that. But I'm also getting here with the cat spirit. Okay, the cat spirit is reminding me that you guys need to claim your independence. So understand that, yeah, I'm in a partnership, or I'm best when things are working, but I'm best when things are working like as a unit, or as you being in support of something. But Spirit is trying to get you to understand, like, okay, it's okay for certain things. You may have to act alone. You may have to initiate certain things, which is what life path number 1 is all about. Okay. Now, for some of you, you may be meeting someone. I do feel like you may be meeting someone who may, you may be the one that's initiating something, but then you may meet someone who's giving you the support that you need as a life path number 2. The support that you need, they're there to just kind of have your back a little bit. But then we also have the Badger Spirit number 4. Okay. And the Badger Spirit is telling us to be fearless and to be bold. So this is saying, you know what? Don't be afraid to step out on your own. You don't have to. You guys don't have. You don't need a crutch. And I don't mean to sound that. I don't mean to say that sounding negative or anything like that. Like you need a crutch. Like, of course, you're a grown man, you're a grown woman. You can do shit on your own, But of course, you'd like to have that support. You'd like to have that other person, around you. But this is saying, Spirit is telling me, like, listen, maybe you have a choice. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there, Kenzie. I'm just giving you the oracle message here about what you will experience as a life path 2 going forward between now and March of 2020. Okay. Oh no, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, I hope, yeah, if you're here, hopefully you know and understand that you are life path number 2, okay? But you may be here watching for someone that you care about who is also a life path number 2. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh. Spirit is also reminding you to make sure you lay a foundation down. Okay, whatever you're trying to start here between now and the next 6 months, make sure you lay a foundation. All right. Number 2, make sure you lay down that foundation. Make sure that you have enough money saved up for whatever you want to do. Make sure that you have enough resources for whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. Or if you are trying to build a foundation just make sure that that foundation is solid. Okay. It's okay though to depend on yourself. You don't have to necessarily depend on others. It's okay to depend on yourself. I'm strongly sensing though that there's going to be 2 forces, one on one side, one on the other, and they both want you to join. Okay, they both want you to join. And I feel like I'm honestly getting, like, for some of you, it's going to hurt the other person's feelings if you don't join them, or it's going to hurt the other, and vice versa. Okay. But Spirit is saying, listen, you need to go wherever your foundation is going to be the strongest. Don't be afraid to be fearless in asserting yourself with what you want. Honestly, I feel like, for Life Path 2, during this time frame, the energies that I'm feeling is like, Spirit is saying, listen, it's okay to kind of be selfish in a little bit. You know what I mean? It's okay to kind of come from this energy of like a life path one. If a life path one is all about, you know, independence and starting things and whatever, and all of that, you know, you definitely want to get into stuff, but you don't have to be in a partnership, but you can be, okay? If you do decide to be in a partnership, make sure it's with someone that you trust, and make sure that it's going to be with someone that you have either a solid foundation with, or someone that you can build a solid foundation with, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull some more messages. I'm getting a lot of 6 energy here, okay? So, so this could be talking about someone needs you to help them. Someone needs you. Someone needs your help. Someone is going to be needing your help with something. But you're maybe a little bit hesitant to do it because you don't know if helping this person is going to take away from your foundation, okay? And at the same time, it's like you don't know if helping this person will compromise the independence that you're really trying to have, okay? But I do feel like you are very sensitive. You can relate to this person with whatever they're going through. Being naturally a number 2, you are sensitive, you are relatable, you know, and you can relate to other people, okay? Don't take on their energy. Let's go ahead and pull some more energy. Yeah. Yeah, so we have table, and then we also have ivy, okay? So what I'm feeling here is, yeah, there's people that are going to be coming around you. There's going to be situations that are going to be brought to you. People are going to have offers on the table for you. Hey, number 2, we want you to do this, or we want you to join this. You're going to be in the spirit of joining it, and that's totally fine, okay? Again, make sure you have that stable foundation though, all right? Now, with that being said, we do have ivy, clinging. So what I'm also feeling here is that there is a spirit of, there is a spirit where there's going to be a situation where you feel, I feel, I get an annoying feeling with this. I'm feeling some sort of annoyance. Someone is clinging a little bit too hard to your energy. Okay, so be careful of that. You know, there's energy vampires out everywhere. Okay, so make sure that you're not giving your energy away. If you do decide to join forces with someone, make sure that you're not giving your energy away. Okay, Spirit is saying you may have to remain independent until you identify someone that you can build that foundation with, and, you know, share your energy with, and make sure that they're bringing something of quality, of equal value to the table as well. Okay, let's pull one more card before we move into tarot. Okay, so we've got the rainbow, or renewal. All right. So this is first, okay, so for some of you, this may be talking about, excuse me, for some of you, this may be talking about like the how can I say this? A particular renewal of a friendship. Maybe this is you getting back into a friendship, or getting back, or reconciling with someone after a period of claiming your independence. This is, just kind of, I feel like looking on the brighter side of situations and just like, okay, listen, if you're going to do this with me, if you're going to partner up with me, if you're going to join up with me, understand that this is going to be a whole new situation. This isn't going to be how it was last time. What you're bringing to the table is going to have to be of equal or greater value. And I would not allow you to leech off of me anymore, because you cannot hold down the foundation by yourself. Well, you can, but I mean, but you would rather do this with someone. You would rather do this as a part of a partnership, and I definitely feel that. But you just can't be afraid, though. You can't be afraid of being independent. I feel like you embracing your independence is what's going to allow some other person that wants to join forces with you, or that wants you to join forces with them, to see exactly what your vision is. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot here. Yeah, this person in the past may have stung you. They may have done you dirty. They may have been manipulative. They may have been, clingy. They may have been like kind of a mooch. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. And you needed to break yourself away from that. But it's coming back around. And I feel like when it comes back around, you're not going to be afraid to assert yourself. Okay. Oh, you just cut one off? Hey, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to cut them loose, cut them ivies down, cut that poison ivy down. Especially if this particular partnership means you nothing but harm. It means nothing but destruction, and they're just trying to just zap and take all of your energy. And no, who wants that kind of partnership? All right. Let's go ahead and cut the deck and get into it. Okay, so right off the bat here, I have the Princess of Wands, Princess of Cups, and then the Eight of Wands. So yeah, so this is about communication, okay? I don't know who out there with this life path number. I don't know if you are a fire sign, or maybe one of you is a fire sign, maybe one of you is a water sign. That's irrelevant, but I do feel like this is communication between two parties, okay? This is communication. This is coming together, or this is some sort of conversation to say, listen, okay, this is what you can do. This is the ideas and everything that I create. And then now let's go and one person is specialized in the creative, and the other person is specialized in the action of putting it forth. Okay. But someone is going to reach out to the other person very, very soon. Okay. Someone may be coming to this person from pretty far away, or you may be hearing from this person from someone that you haven't heard from in a very long time. All right. So the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom here in reverse. Well, not at the bottom, but at the belly of the reading here in reverse, which is saying that, yeah, you're about to come out of this partnership. Or excuse me, you're about to come out of being alone. You are about to join forces with someone, which is what you need. It's what you probably have been trying to manifest anyways, okay? In the reality of the situation right now is we do have the Death card, all right? So you're changing, you're transforming, you're understanding different things from a different level. Okay. You may be looking at this person, or you may be looking at this situation like, all right, well, it's different than it was before. Okay. And that's what's kind of has you kind of caught in the middle, like how I was saying that in the first place. You're kind of caught in the middle, like you don't really know exactly what you want to do. You've been stung here with the wasp spirit, and then the flamingo spirit. You've been stung by this person or situation in the past before. Okay. And it happened because the foundation wasn't secure. So you had to branch off on your own. But you're coming back. You guys are coming back together, or the situation is coming back to reunite with you. And with the be fearless. And then the death card here, this is telling me that you cannot be afraid to step into that newness. You cannot be afraid to step into this partnership. All right. But you do have to make sure that everything is going to be copacetic. Okay. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here is letting me know that things are going to be more fair, more equal this time around. And I really, really like that. For a lot of you, this may be about a family situation that's coming to a close. It may be about a family situation either regarding money or just regarding some sort of like miscommunication in a way. Okay, so there could be where maybe, you know, a family member may have invested money with you, or a family member is trying to invest money with you on something, and you're like, listen, you know, you're like, listen, okay, I can do that. I want to do that with you. You know, I'd love to partner up with you, but what's the foundation looking like? What is this going to, the conversations that y'all are having is, what is this going to bring us in the future? Seven of Cups, options. So Seven of Cups is letting me know that you guys are, okay. Spirit is reminding me here with the Seven of Cups energy is that you guys aren't going to be, you guys aren't going to have any shortage of options. And that's why you're kind of like caught in the middle, or feel like you're kind of caught in between. It's because it's like you may have this really, really great opportunity here with someone that you already know to partner up with them, but then you may also have great opportunities elsewhere to partner up with other people. Okay. And, you know, of course, with those other options out there with the Seven of Cups, it's like, okay, you can look at the situation and be like, all right, well, you know, this looks good, that looks good, this doesn't look too good, you know, something like that, right? But make sure you're careful about what it is that you're choosing, because, you know, you would be stepping into an established situation. You would be partnering up with someone that's already in an established situation. You want to make sure that whatever's already established, if you aren't, you know, if you didn't help build this from the ground up with someone like a life path number one would, you know, you're coming in to be a partner on something number two. So you're wanting to make sure that the foundation that's already laid down is going to be to your benefit. And you can't be afraid to say, all right, nope, that's not going to work for me. Nope, that's not going to work for me. And then X those out. Okay. Because ultimately here we have the Devil card. It did come out here in reverse, but, with it being centralized in the reverse, what I'm feeling here for a lot of you number twos, this is where, okay, it's like, listen, you're ready to move on to the next level of your life. You're ready to move out of the darkness. You're ready to not be bound and constricted anymore. You're ready to go ahead and start to elevate yourself. So your mind is being more creative. You're opening up yourself more, you're sensitizing yourself to more energies from either spirit or just, synchronicities, you know, which are, of course, are all messages from spirit anyways. Okay. Under the deck, we had the Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands is the action that's being put towards into what it is that you guys are about to join forces with. All right. Wow. Wow. Big energies. But what are they bringing to the table, though? What are they bringing to the table? Are they trying to leech off of you or what? So let's go ahead and open up the floor to answer some personal questions. And I'll also see if there's any other information that comes out here. And a big thank you again to everyone who is here. You know, I really do appreciate that love. I really, really do. Okay, yep. Hello to everyone who is just popping in. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is your message for life path number 2. So, if you're just popping in, just to recap, it looks like you will be joining forces with someone or with some situation here coming forward within the next 6 months. You're pretty much going to have your pick of the litter with who you can really join your forces with. But as a number 2, though, you cannot be afraid to make sure that what you are aligning yourself with is going to be for your benefit. Yeah, I understand that for sure. Urs, hold on, let me read your message again because it went away so fast. I am not in the mood for empty communication. Please, Spirit, don't bring any. No, please don't snap. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to delete it. Oh, yeah, we don't need any reason to be snapping. Nope, don't do it. That's not good. And Urs, I didn't mean to delete your message. I'm still getting used to this live thing, okay? So, where are the rest of my messages here? Because I see the arrow. Well, I can't figure it out. But anyways, those are your messages anyways. So just keep in mind, you guys are going to be, like I said, you're going to be joining forces with someone. You're going to be, you're going to be joining forces with someone. It may be someone that may have meant harm in the past. I don't necessarily feel like they mean you harm now, because things in their life have changed and transpired to where they're not the same person anymore. But you're needing someone, or someone is going to be coming to co-create with you. Okay? They're going to be coming to co-create with you. And I see the arrow, but I cannot see the messages. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, the Hermit card fell right on out. Yeah, be nosy. That's fine. Sometimes, listen. Sometimes it's like that. It's called cross-watching. And I got a good video for your cross-watchers coming out too, so. But anyways, life path number 2, whoever you're joining forces with, keep in mind that it's okay to be independent for now. You're wanting to join forces. You're wanting to partner up. People are wanting to partner up with you. You're an option for people, and then you also have options, okay? But make sure that yeah, I can pull cards for you, Kenzie. Make sure that who you are aligning yourself with is going to be beneficial to you, okay? And don't be afraid to assert yourself. You're welcome. Don't be afraid to assert yourself, okay? You got this cat spirit here. Claim your independence. The cat doesn't come when it's called. The cat comes when it's ready to. You don't understand? You understand what I'm saying? The cat comes when it's ready to come. It's not gonna say, okay, you want me to come to you? No. The cat only comes when it's ready to, and when there's something being offered that the cat wants. So you have to remain that in that spirit as well. Okay? Whatever you want to come to you, it is going to come to you. Whatever forces you want to join up with, keep that in your mind's eye, manifest it. It is going to come forward towards you. But don't be afraid to say no. Know what it is that you want. Don't be afraid to say no. Kenzie, what's your question, baby? You still there, Kenzie? If you don't have a specific question, I can just go ahead and just give you 3 cards. Okay. Now, also keep in mind, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can. Just email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. And we can start getting you talking about, we can start talking about how we can, do a personal. I just want to know if I will truly end up with my fucking Libra guy. Kenzie, you are a trip. I love you. Listen, will you end up with your Libra guy? Ugh, let's see. Let's see. In fact, let me go ahead. I'm gonna pull Oracle for you. You're welcome. You guys inspire me. Okay? Just so you know, you guys inspire me. When I started my channel a year ago, I didn't necessarily know that. I didn't know if I was going to stick with it. I didn't know if I was doing it for fun, but I really loved it. And, Spirit really spoke to me. Spirit really opened up my eyes to a lot of things. And it's really allowing me to follow my life path. So just understand that whatever you guys are getting into, make sure it's lined up with what your life path is. Your life path is number 2. So you like to be in partnerships, okay? You like to, be joined with things, okay? You feel and you have a strong intuition towards whatever it is that you want to go into. For some of you, it's where, not to say that you can't start your own thing up, but for some of you, this is where you're more of an assister. You're more of you feel comfortable adding value to a situation as opposed to initiating a particular situation. And that's okay. Again, not to say that you don't or won't initiate and start things or do anything else that may come naturally to another life path number. But your role is a lot more sensitive. Your role is a lot more compassionate. If number 1 is like the sun, then number 2 is like the moon. Okay. So Kenzie, let's go ahead and take a look. Give me 2 cards for Kenzie, Spirit. Okay. So Kenzie, look. All right. We'll give you 3. So Kenzie, listen. So I feel like this has probably been in your spirit a lot. Okay. And when I say that, it's because I get the calling in your soulmate. So you may have been thinking about your Libra a lot, okay? You may have been, or your Libra may have also been thinking about you a lot too, because when it comes to that love energy, it goes both ways. Now, with that being said, though, it is time that you guys are going to need to have some heart-to-heart conversations, okay? You guys are going to have to come together. You guys are going to have to open up that throat chakra, open up that heart chakra as well, okay? That heart and throat chakra are going to have to work hand in hand. You guys are going to have to understand one another. You can understand where each other's coming from, not just understand the words. Understand each other's experiences. There may be certain experiences that he has gone through, or you have gone through that have led you to where you're at right now. But also, I feel the last card here is religious factors, okay? So you guys you may not have 2 completely separate religions. You may not, but I feel like this more so could be where you guys just come from just completely different backgrounds altogether, okay? And that could be a part of, what may be having you guys either in separation or in just this weird space, But you guys are just going to have to talk to each other and seek to understand each other a little bit more, okay? As far as, you guys getting back together or you hanging out or you guys coming together, I don't feel like it's impossible. But I do have the big dreams card fall out. So again, It's just pretty much about anything that you can imagine. If you feel like you want to imagine this, if you feel like you want to imagine this reconnection or this rejoining together, it is possible. Okay? Family. Family. This could be talking about the situation from a literal standpoint. You know, you guys may have a family together. I don't know your personal situation that much. You're a Libra sun too, and you talk a lot. So you guys may not have, you know, an actual literal family together, but at the same time, you know, this could be what you would like from the situation. You guys would like to build a family. You guys dream about building a family. This may be even what the conversation is about, but why build a family? How can I build a family if we come from two different backgrounds? If we believe two different things, okay? But that's okay. Opposites attract. And then whatever children that you guys have, or maybe that you want to have, right? Like, think about how cultured they're going to be because their parents come from two different backgrounds. Now, it can be a little confusing at first for the kid, you know, but I mean, as they get older, I mean, that might not even be our situation. Okay. It could be where, it could be where his family is inputting things into his mind. As just honestly, as a Libra myself, sometimes we can be open to different people's opinions. So if there's people on the outside, namely his family, or maybe even your family on the outside, you being a Libra as well, they may be having, oh, he actually is an atheist. Okay, well, yeah. So that's definitely a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people believe what they want to believe. I'm not going to downplay an atheist or anything like that. People believe whatever they want to believe. Even a belief in nothing is a belief. Okay. So, just understand that, you know, you guys could possibly have a great family unit. You possibly could, you know, come together, but you're just gonna have to talk to each other. You're just gonna have to understand each other, okay? And that may be that may end up having to be like a constant thing that you guys do in y'all's constant relationship with one another, is talking to one another, understanding, making sure that you do understand. But we live miles away though. Well, that's why we got this Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands came up here in that reading, in the general part of the reading. So there's going to be communication. There's going to be communication, and there's going to be travel. Okay? Whether he comes to you, you come to them, you guys FaceTime or whatever, this is still messages from afar. Because with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse next to it, somebody just does not want to be alone anymore. Okay? I hope that helps out for you a lot. What was somebody else said something really long and I missed it. Asia. You stopped doing that 43 days ago, and you've been having some weird dreams. And the weirdest one was I came out of a building at night and seen Jupiter super close, and a portal opened up, but only I could see it. Oh, wow. Oh, I love you too, Kenzie. Thank you. So, Asia, yeah, that dream is like pretty intense. So, just from personal experience, right? Personal experience, I'm just personally, you guys, I'm someone that has done, you know, those extracurricular activities as well, Asia, that you mentioned. And I know that when I slow down, I, you know, I begin to experience dreams on a more vivid level, like when I'm asleep. Okay. So that weird dream could just be a side effect of, you know, just your mind just, you know, detoxifying itself, getting yourself acclimated to its natural, you know, its natural rhythm, you not being intoxicated, or you not being, what is the word I want to say? Influenced by any other substance, right? And now your mind is programming itself to be like, okay, you know, because when you're high, everything kind of feels like a dream. Everything kind of feels once removed. So a lot of times you don't even remember your dreams. But then now that you're coming down from that, now that your body is detoxing itself from that, you're starting to remember your dreams, and your mind is starting to say, oh, okay, yeah, I'm answering a couple of questions, Sagittarius. Nothing too intense, but Oh, you're welcome, Kenzie. If you guys want to book a personal reading, you can definitely book one. This is just really more so I wanted to get you guys' life path messages out of the way, because I've been promising you guys that for forever. But Asia, back to you. That dream that you have, in particular to me, Jupiter being right there in front of you is just saying that, listen, your your uh, your your blessings, your personal expanse as a person is near and it's on the horizon. Let me go back up. Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that only, excuse me, you guys, and the fact that only you could see it, like the fact that only you could see it, it just means that the advancement is, the opportunity is only for you. Okay? Oh no, Kenzie, you're totally fine. That was my intent. I don't know if you missed it in the beginning. I told you guys that I would be just doing the general life path, and then I'll move into doing, pulling a few cards for you guys. But yeah, that portal that only you can see is because it's only meant for you. This expanse that you're about to create, Jupiter is like luck. Jupiter is about receiving blessings. So it's all coming just for you, and all you had to do was stop smoking. I mean that may not be for everybody else, but for you, all you had to do was stop smoking, because only you can know what smoking does to you. And so your increase and your advancement was because you stopped. Um, Sagittarius woman, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I'm really sorry to hear about that. Um, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Now, as it relates to, just gonna say, as it relates to the reading as a whole, I do feel like, there's a possibility that you guys will be having some sort of conversations, but it's only really going to be because, like, either you or he has options. Okay. Either you or him has options. All right. And hold on, you guys, because I'm seeing all of y'all's chats. Well, my boyfriend and I get back together. We broke up yesterday. Yeah, either you or him are going to have some options coming up. And, what I feel like is, if you guys do get back together, it's because, okay, so the card that came out was passion. Passion. And I feel like passion is still there. Passion comes out. I mean, you guys just broke up yesterday. So there's still a lot of feeling there. There's still a lot of things about this relationship that you're just completely passionate about. Okay. But the fact of the matter is I feel like I feel like this could have been because either he wasn't bringing enough to the table, or he was being a little bit clingy. Somebody felt like you could just do bad all by yourself. Like, you don't have to be in this relationship. Okay. But yeah, the separation card was next. So the breakup was for the best. Whether you guys come back together right now, the breakup was definitely for the best. I mean, there's definitely still a lot of feelings that are there, but it really was for the best. Reconciliation. Reconciliation card is the next card. So what that being said, this may be saying that you guys may have a possibility to come back together, but it is going to have to come with, you guys are going to have to sit down. You guys are going to have to sit down at the table. Sit down at the table, really have a conversation, really let your intentions with each other be known. Okay? Because the reconciliation is possible. Oh, thank you, Terry. I really appreciate that. And sorry if I skip anybody. But yeah, there's definitely hope, Sagittarius woman, okay? Ah, look what's being revealed to me. This is beautiful. Okay. Because what's being, Sagittarius woman, just real quick, what's being revealed to me here, and of course, if you guys would like to leave donations, you can. All of that information is in the description box as well. But it's, I'm not going to force you guys to leave a donation or nothing. This is what it was. So, look, this is what was being revealed to me. We have balancing the scales, and then we have pause. Okay? So, Sagittarius woman, in this relationship, the separation is you're taking a time out. It's a pause. You're taking a time out, okay? The both of you, there's probably have been things that were said, things that were done that just really need to be, they just need to be, the situation between you two, the both of you may even just need some sort of like energy recalibration is how I feel. Some sort of energy recalibration. The only way that that can take place, the only way that that can occur is if you guys aren't in each other's space right now. Okay? Now, regardless of what was the reason that y'all broke up, that's beyond me right now, but that's probably something more personal, but a separation is necessary right now, if only for you guys to just kind of recharge yourselves. Lightbridge, go ahead and email me, okay? LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, Sagittarius woman. Terry, email me, okay? LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. If it's a simple question, I'm just trying to answer your simple questions right now for free. But if it's more of one of those things where we need to have a conversation, go ahead and email me. But all in all, you guys, listen, just understand that if you're life path number 2, what you're going through is going to be good coming out of the other side of this. You just need to understand that you don't have no room to be playing two sides of something or multiple sides of something. If you're coming between, if you find yourself kind of in between a rock and or a hard place, you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose what you're going to join yourself with. All right. But make sure that what you're joining yourself with is what's going to be most in alignment with a stable foundation that's not going to have people leeching off of your energy. Okay. And don't be afraid to assert yourself with that. Okay, be creative and be a doer. The thing that you're probably going to align yourself with more is the energy of someone who is doing something with themselves, and and you can actually share the vision. Like they have a good shared vision of themselves. Excuse me, they have a good shared vision of. Oh God, that's not what I want to say either. The vision that they have for what they're doing aligns with your vision. Okay, Terry, what's your question? Ask me it again. What you're currently going through. What's the outcome of the situation? Okay. Terry, I feel like you have the power of something. Oh goodness, listen, Terry, I feel like you may be dealing with some sort of legal issue. I have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So you're welcome. I have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So you may be going through some sort of like legal issue. You may be going, you may be the one, like you may be the plaintiff. I feel like you may be the one having, you may be the one pursuing someone for something. But if not, this is where you're seeking some sort of truth out of someone. Okay, you're asserting yourself to be like, listen, this is my shit. I need truth. I need you to be honest with me. And if you can't be honest with me, then you already know what the Queen of Swords does. Okay? Bounces. With the ace of, with the Knight of Wands, it bounces. And then right under that, look, right under that was the Death card. So it's like, Terry, it's like what I'm feeling here is like, okay, yeah, if you're not going to get a particular truth out of the situation, then you know what? You have enough power to say, all right, let me go ahead and just bounce. Let me go ahead and just put an end to this. And let me go ahead and bounce my ass back to where I'm appreciated, where my actions are appreciated. And guess what? The Justice card was right after that, okay? But that's just a little brief answering of your question here. I hope that you're able to get your message from that, Terry. And like I said, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go. We've been here for almost a good hour, and I definitely appreciate all of y'all's insight, all of y'all's participation. Like, I really appreciate it. Sorry if the live doesn't really, if I'm kind of quirky here, I'm still getting used to going live. All right. So, yeah, just make sure that whatever you're aligning yourself with is going to be a solid foundation and is going to work for you. People aren't going to be mooching off of you, you know, because you could really do all this thing by yourself if you wanted to, but you'd rather join up and team up with something. Okay. Don't be afraid to call someone else out on their stuff. Don't be afraid to say, listen, don't be afraid to name the conditions of what you need. Okay. You're welcome, Terry. Don't be afraid to name the conditions of what it is that you need to progress, okay? Because you've done your part. And so now you're waiting on your partner to do their part as well, all right? So I'll leave this, guys. I'll leave this up for you guys, of course, for those who are watching the playback. But thanks so much. I'm going to go ahead and move into life path number 3 here in the next few minutes. And I think I'll stop there for the day, okay? Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.